It's 4 p.m. here in Harare, Zimbabwe's capital. Welcome to ZTN News Blitz. Our top stories. Zimbabwe parents wait anxiously as the government decides on school fees. Zimbabwe records festive season road carnage decline. UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson engages Iranian president. And in sports, Zimbabwe cricket team begin preps for test series against Sri Lanka. With Zimbabwe's 2020 first schooling term starting next week, government is set to end speculation on whether school fees will be raised or not. Some schools had raised the fees, while government insisted it had not been consulted on the matter. However, some parents said they had already paid the new fees. ZTN correspondent Ndaka Majaka gives us more.
Zimbabwe is set to announce whether or not schools will be allowed to raise fees for the 2020 first schooling term, which begins next week. Acting Primary and Secondary Education Minister Professor Amon Murura summoned the media to his Harare offices to discuss the matter and put it to rest. There has been discord between government and schools, with schools raising their fees while government says that it is yet to approve the new fee structures. In the end, parents will be left in between. We will be giving you more.
The number of road accidents over the past festive season declined by almost half compared to the same period in the previous year. According to the Zimbabwe Republic Police, between December 5, 2019 and January 5, about 1,518 road accidents were recorded, down from 2,430 during the same period in 2018. Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe Acting Director of Operations attributed the decline to awareness campaigns they are conducting.
We would like to believe that the reduction in the number of traffic accidents as of the 5th of January from the 15th of December, we also attributed that to the campaigns where education has been passed on to passing motorists, and we still believe that if we continue to carry out such campaigns, we will reduce the carnage on our roads.
Currently, the Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe, the Zimbabwe Republic Police, and the Road Accident Fund, RAF of South Africa, are on an awareness campaign in South Africa. RAF Road Safety Manager Thabo Makwela speaks.
We found over 14,000 fatalities. Over 14,000 people die in South Africa. And as the Road Accident Fund, we register over 285,000 claims. That's people from South Africa, Mozambique, Zimbabwe, other neighboring.
UK Premier Boris Johnson met with Iranian President Hassan Rouhani today and asked his regime to back down in his confrontation with the United States over assassination of top General Qasem Soleimani. Mr. Johnson spoke to Rouhani for 20 minutes and said there had to be an end to hostilities in the Gulf. This comes after Tehran fired missiles at U.S. bases in Iraq on Wednesday. The two discussed the situation in the region following the death of Qasem Soleimani. The UK Prime Minister also underlines the UK's commitment to the Iran nuclear deal and to ongoing dialogue to avoid nuclear proliferation and rising tensions. Zimbabwe cricket has begun preparations for this month's two-match test series at home against Sri Lanka with a provisional 25-man squad. The training squad has experienced players such as Brendan Taylor, Tendai Chatara, Craig Irvin and Sikandar Raza. 9 uncapped players, among them Mountaineers opening batsman Kevin Kasuza and his Rangers counterpart Brian Mudzinganyama, have also been included. The first test is scheduled for 19th to the 23rd of January. The second match is set for the 27th to the 31st of January. Both matches will be played at Harare Sports Club. ZTN speaks to newly appointed captain Sean Williams.
There hasn't been much preparation, but that's not an excuse. We are the underdogs now. And obviously, you know, a lot of hard work is going to be required in getting back on the map. There's lots of young guys coming through. It's exciting. Obviously, there has been a lot of critics out there, and it's time to fight back, and this is the year for change.
Now, Zimbabwe Warriors football captain Knowledge Musona is in Doha, Qatar, training with Belgian top-flight side CAS Eupen as he seeks to break away from an unrewarding stint at Anderlecht. CAS Eupen announced that the 29-year-old Musona is training with them. Now that's all we had on ZTN News Blitz. Join us again tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. And for more news, visit ztn.co.zw and our other social media platforms. Thank you for watching.